Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 638, the 18th, our 2 month. Woo!
Yay!
Anyway, we're going to go rail fan a little bit up because we've got a lot of extra time before our train. We're going to go up to Croydon station. We're going to go catch the train into town from there. And then from there, we're going to get you unloaded again for the final time. I think probably Bethany will be joining us at some point. Or not even probably, she needs to get in there because I think she's in my 9 a.m. tomorrow, so she really needs to get back today. And then we might be going to dinner somewhere that I'll reveal in a little bit if it happens. Look, it's an ambulance. It's just gonna change. Okay, well we made it past the ambulance, but now we get to go to another station. The train comes at 12:18. Well, there was one at 11:18, which is going to be 11 or 12:15 at the new station, which is just a little bit further up. So, are you excited to rail fan?
Sure. I like trains. I really like trains. They're fun.
She's gonna come rail fan with me, and it'll be fun. You're like Bethany's fan.
Yeah.
We're back in Sara's dorm, if it wasn't completely obvious.
My dorm looks very dormy.
Yeah, it does. Other than this, it looks very similar to your old one that I was in.
Yeah. I like the little alcove though. It's nice.
And I was never in your intermediary dorm.
Yeah.
It just feels a little weird to be lower than we were. So much reverb in this corner. This would be a terrible place to record voiceovers, unless you wanted to suddenly hear in the art museum or something. Hello, I am bouncing my voice off this wall. So much reverb. Oh, it's you again. I thought we fired you from the vlog.
I'm back. By popular demand.
Yeah, we had to bring her back. We brought the lowest rated character on the vlog back by popular demand. Because this is a story. This is a narrative production.
This is nice. This is huge. This is so good.
I'm good at picking rooms, honestly. Okay. The wrapping is like 2 layers, I'm pretty sure. I put a sticky on there when I wrapped it. Read the poem first,
Should I read it out loud?
if you want to.
I'm very
It's in meter.
Bethany Label sits at the table, eyeing her birthday cake. Bethany Label, as it is fabled, turning 20 today. Bethany Label, as she is able, shall eat a chocolate flake. Bethany Label, thinking of cable, reading comics, eats away. Bethany Label, under the gable, sits and listens to Drake, just the one song. Bethany Label wears black like sable, wishes she was a fox. Bethany Label sits at the table as she eats eggs with steak. Bethany Label now isn't able to open up this box. That's cute. I feel like I did this most complicated way around.
Okay, because part of the paper is actually the present. Is what I did to it. So you just kind of be
So
careful.
one layer is
There's 2 layers of packing, I think, and then 1 layer of actual. Yeah. They're trying to hide it. All I had was printer paper, so.
Do you want to look at that?
I have looked at that, and I appreciate that. And I'm trying to figure out if it goes with my skirt, and I'm thinking that it doesn't, but I like it anyway.
I thought you'd like it because I was like, ooh, that's very Night Valiant, but it's Star Trek.
It's great. The vlog. I do appreciate that.
I was like, ooh, this is very Sarah.
You're in production workshop, right, Bethany?
No, Nock. I'm a junior who's not taking production.
You flunked out of production workshop already?
Aww.
That's cute. It's a thesaurus. It's good for writers. It's adorable.
I thought you'd want that because you kept being like, what's another word for this? And I was like, I don't know, Bethany.
One. Oh, crapola. This isn't gonna work.
I thought I told you. I thought you looked at the floor plan. I said, okay. Hey, Nock, you got a target.
2 of this size.
It's a little bit windy, but Drexel Park is really nice at night. It's a pretty nice and peaceful night. I'm enjoying it. Look at the Philadelphia skyline. Just really nice. Looks like it rained a little bit up here while I was gone. I'm gonna have to clear off my my wipers a little bit, or clear off my windshield, lift my wipers a little bit. But anyway, as you probably are gonna notice, I'm back in my car, and probably more important is I'm back in my car alone. It feels weird not to have my passenger with me for a little while. You know, it's obviously not going to be a very long amount of time because, well, you know, I have class tomorrow, and we'll probably actually wind up meeting up for lunch tomorrow. But it just kind of feels weird because we spent a lot of the past couple of days together, and now we're back alone again. But you know, whatever. We both do have to be adults and, you know, live our lives normally. It's not like we can be together every minute, every day for the rest of our lives. But, regardless, yeah, today was actually pretty nice. I don't think I exactly covered it, but we went over to JJ's for dinner over to her place kind of quickly. And then we kind of left after that, and we sat in Drexel Park for a while. And kind of just relaxed over there. And now I'm, you know, back here. It's now at 9:30 at night as I immediately just run the fan into the blower. And I mean, it's kind of loud as it is, so let me actually try to fix that a little bit. And whatever, it's cold enough, I'm gonna turn it off. Sorry about the devastating audio, but you know, whatever. Here we are now. I am driving back home. I've done this drive before when I showed off the vlog on a vlog called Croydon Station itself. We went up here today just A, to kill time, and also B, because I like rail fanning. And it's one of my pastimes, and I haven't gotten to be up here in a while. But now I have been. So I'm heading back. Hey, look, it's Park Avenue. Where's Monopoly when you need it? That is Park Avenue, right, that I'm thinking about? Anyway, where was I going with that? I was going somewhere. Anyway, well, where I am going right now is home. Yeah, but I kind of just went up there just kind of enjoy myself. And I do enjoy Croydon Station a lot more, and I would use it on the weekdays if the parking wasn't limited and, you know, actually was free, because I do kind of enjoy the structure of the station itself more than Cornwall's, but Cornwall's with the free parking and the shuttle drivers, yeah, it's a little bit better. And it's also closer. So, because yeah, as you can see, we're a decent ways away, because we probably would have been home right now if I was coming from Cornwall's Heights itself. But here we are for the moment. We are heading back the good old normal way through 13. It's not that long away though. And here, I didn't get none of the trains I was on today, because only every other train stops at that, but right over there you're not going to be able to see anything is actually Eddington Station, which is a really, really tiny station that I showed off, I think, on the vlog called Croydon Station. That's a station that only like every other train stops at, so I didn't actually get to go have a train stop in there today. And I think it's only even on the weekends, and I was going to say today is a glorified weekend schedule, but it's not. It's legitimately a weekend schedule because it's legitimately a weekend. But yeah. So we didn't get to stop there. But I think even on the trains that can stop there on the weekend, it's a flag stop, which I don't know if you know what that means. That means that you have to directly ask a train conductor for the train to stop there. Otherwise, it will continue past as if it was an express. It's just kind of neat. I also, while I was down there, asked the lady at the counter for a paper copy of the new R7 schedule that starts tomorrow. So I got a paper copy of those, and I have to actually go now and update one of my calendars on Google Calendar so that it will actually display the new correct train information because I moved one of the trains around. And yeah, so I have to do that. I also have to make an equipment order tomorrow morning for a Nomad and some G3s, and I'll talk about that a little bit later when I actually, you know, have a real reason to have they talk about that. Wow, I'm not concentrating on vlogging at all apparently, but that's probably the way it should be when I actually, you know, drive. I've been having a bit of an issue. I upgraded to iOS 10 when it came out. I don't know if I ever talked about that, but I upgraded to iOS 10 right when I came out, and I didn't have any problems with it originally. But well, problems updating I didn't have originally, but there's a ton of things that they changed about iOS 10 that are a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna say, just kind of as an advertisement, that if you own an iPhone, do not do yourself the disharmony of upgrading to iOS 10. It's really just a gigantic pain in the ass. They changed the way you unlock your phone for the past, you know, 10 years. They decided that it would be a good idea to change that, and I'm not sure who decided that would be a good idea to change, because it literally changes something that's been fundamentally exactly the same, a basic core function, and decided to make it differently. Like, it's just really annoying. And also, it's kind of fucked up my Pebble Watch a bit, because my Pebble Watch now doesn't want to sync and bring over the watch faces correctly anymore, which is more of a pain. I'm not sure why. Hopefully they'll resolve that soon. But yeah, that's where we are right now. It's getting late. As I mentioned, it's now after 9:30 at night, and I kind of want to be home. I'm also kind of tired and I have a little bit of a headache, but I'm ready to go to bed. Well, theoretically I am, at least anyway. I kind of need to do a few things first. Oh, hey, would you look at that? I vlogged basically the whole way back. See, it's not that long. It's only... this vlog isn't even in the double digits yet. It's not that long of a drive back from Croydon. I kind of need to be... Well, this is going to be a pain. My mom needs to get up before me. Oh, well. I'll go figure this out later.